About a week ago, I mentioned that a subscriber milestone was coming up, and I put it out there for anyone to feel free to guess the number. I said it was 3 digits, non traditional subscriber milestone, and it was pertaining to one of my favorite areas of history. A lot of you guessed Roman numbers, right? Some of you said 476, which would be the collapse of the Western Roman Empire, which, while good guess and numerically very close, why the hell would I pick the death of one of my favorite historical empires for my first milestone? That's just depressing. Come on, man. This is a good guess, though. Some of you said 400, which was the number of ships Caesar took down to Egypt. Interesting. Some of you chose the birth of the Roman Empire, which is, well, better than the death, but still, it's a year. And I've responded to several of you saying, no, it's not a year, but then people kept throwing years out there. But no, 480, the number of soldiers in a Roman legionary cohort, the building block of the post-Marian Roman legion. I figured for, my first subscriber milestone, I would go with a Roman system of numbering people and, just to be different. So, to give you your small history lesson of the video, yes, a cohort in the post-Marian Roman legion had 480 men. It was divided into 6 centuries of 80 men each, which I know you would think a century had 100, but no, it was called a century because it had 10 contubernium, consisting of 8 men each. So 10 times 8, 80, times 6, 480, times 10, 4,800. Of course, the first cohort was usually twice the size of a standard cohort, bringing the grand total of men in a Roman legion to about 5,280, which, interestingly enough, is the number of feet in a mile. I'm guessing that probably has something to do with why that there's such an arbitrary number for feet in a mile, 5,280. So if you were to take a Roman legion, single file, nut to butt, line them up, it'd be about a mile long. So there you go, a short little history lesson and my own guess as to why a mile is exactly 5,280 feet. So 480 though, and this quickly too. Really excited about this. This is blows my mind. And again, I want to mention that I love your comments, the positivity, the feedback, even the constructive criticism, and you guys informing me of things that I missed, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you so much. I love your comments. I love the positivity. Huge motivator right there. So I just want to say I appreciate you, and I do want to say again that some of you have replies disabled for your comments. So if you're wondering why you've left, because some of you have asked questions, and if you're wondering why your question has not been answered, it's because there is no reply button on your comment. You have it disabled. So, if you would like me to be able to reply to your comments, please enable replies to your comments in your YouTube settings. Otherwise, I will just have to continue giving you thumbs up to acknowledge a comment and then make mention of it in videos like this that I would like to reply to your comments, but I can't. Touching on that note, actually, one of you left a very long and well-worded comment explaining the reference to Guernica and Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso reaction. Madiar, I wanted to thank you for that. Like I said, apparently you've got replies disabled for your comments, so I couldn't respond to you in the comment section, so I'm just going to respond to you right here. Thank you very much. I did not know that. And I love learning new things, so I really want to appreciate your very well-worded and very informative comment on that video. Now, speaking of epic rap battles of history, a couple weeks ago I mentioned in one of my comments that there would be a few that I would not be doing. I have since reversed that decision. I am going to do every single ERB that there is. At the time, like there was one, the Barack Obama versus Mitt Romney, I was kind of like, ooh, politics, don't want to touch that. Compared to some of the burns they've dropped and the ERBs I've already done, I don't think it could be all that bad. So I'm going to do them all, whether I'm interested or not. There's a couple that I'm just kind of like, really? Genghis Khan versus Easter Bunny. I'm sure it's good, but the concept. Please, I will do it, and I will do it well. But why? But like I said, I'm going to do them all, and they'll all be playlisted. So, that said, as far as the gaming videos go, of course, continuing with the Attila campaign, it's going to last forever. No, it's not too far off. I just have to conquer Spain, Gaul, and Britain, and then part of Germania, and then I believe it will be a completed campaign. Metro, obviously going to finish 2033, then Last Light. The next game that should be coming up is going to be Outlast, which, considering the fact that watching gameplay of that game scared me, actually playing the game is going to terrify me. So, you better be thankful that I'm doing it, because it's one of those games that I've always been like, I don't want to play that, but I'll do it for you. So, gaming will, of course, be moving forward in that direction. Now, for other reactions I'm going to be doing, of course, I'm going to be doing more death battles. A lot of you have been leaving some really good suggestions, and I'm going to get around to your suggestions as soon as I can. There are a lot of them, and there's also ones that I personally want to react to, so there's going to be no particular rhyme, reason, or order to the order that I do them in, but I'm going to get around to them eventually. I wanted to introduce my family. They were all sitting on the couches nice and orderly. As soon as I started motioning towards them, they all got down and kind of ruined. I was going to have a panning shot of them, but that's not going to happen now. So I'll just have to introduce them by picking them up here. First up is Bear, who is in dire need of grooming. He is the oldest. He is a Sheltie. I believe what are you 13 now? He is the last of the old guard, the dogs I grew up with. He is certainly the quirkiest of them. Actually, no need to pick this one up. That's Abby right there, with her little pigtail ears. She is the most shy dog that I have. Now this is Gracie right here, and she is, how old are you? 8 years old? Yes, you're 8 years old, aren't you? You are 8 years old, and she is my little baby girl. This is Goss. Yeah, he's my boy. He's my boy. He's the youngest of them. That's Goss. He's the youngest. I believe, what are you, 4 years old now? He is actually the main reason why there are blankets on the couch, because when he was a young little puppy, he felt the need to consume large portions of the couch. So now there's actually, right there, there's not a couch cushion, it's actually a pillow. Because he ate it. He ate it all. Yeah, I know. And where is she? Had to interrupt her nap. This is, well, her name is Kitty. Not the most inventive name I know, and she is the little sweetheart of the house. And boy, look at the little preview window. She has some very reflective fur. So, there you go. That's my family. Well, animal family. I don't have any people family to introduce you here, so trust me, these guys provide me more than enough company around the house. Cap it all off, 480. Just wow. Awesome. So thankful for you guys subscribing. So thankful for the awesome comments that so many of you leave. And I just wanted to say thank you. So that'll be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed watching. Now it's back to making normal videos. Maybe I'll get some up tonight. It is pretty late. Anyways, that'll be it. See you next time. Till then.